Hi my dear friends, welcome to my channel Venus EduTech. In this video I am going to give you the solutions of parallel row seating arrangement. So let's get into the video. Going to the first workout question, it is given that 8 people are sitting in 2 parallel rows, and in row 1 P, Q, R and S are seated and all of them are facing north, and in row 2 A, B, C, D are seated and they are facing south. Okay. So I have drawn 3 diagrams because 3 conditions will come. Row 1 PQR is facing north and row 2 ABCD facing south. First one is row 1 facing north and second one is row 2 facing south. Okay. Now the conditions are B sits second to the left of D. So second to the left of D, who is sitting? B. So D can come here. If D is here, then second to the left of D it is B. And if D is here, second to the left of D it is B. Okay, so B sits second to the left of D. R is an immediate neighbor of the person facing D. R is an immediate neighbor of the person facing D. Okay, so R is an immediate. So R can, in this case, R can come here, R can come here. That's why I have drawn another diagram. Okay, so if R is here, then in the other case, in the third case, R is here. Okay, so D is here and B is here. Understood? Now, only one person sits between R and P. Between R and P, only one person is sitting. Between R and P, only one person is sitting. Now, C does not face R. C is not facing R. That means C is here and A is here. C does not face R. That means C is here, A is here. C does not face R. So, C is here, A is here. Now, 2 people sit between R and Q. Between R and Q, 2 people are sitting. So, this diagram is not possible. This is possible. Between R and Q, 2 people are sitting. In this case, it is not possible. So, the correct diagram is this, and this is S. Going to the first question, who faces P? P is facing C. So, who faces P? C. Second question, who sits to the immediate left of the person who faces B? The person who is facing B is Q, and who is sitting immediate to the left of Q? Who is sitting? P. Now, who faces D? D is facing whom? S. Which of the following is true regarding S? S sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. No, it is not correct. Then S sits second to the right of Q. Second to the right of Q, it is not. Second to the left of Q, S is sitting. So, this is also wrong. Then P is not an immediate neighbor of S. P is an immediate neighbor of S. This is also wrong. Then B is an immediate neighbor of the person who faces S. No, that is also wrong. So, none is true is the answer. Now, which is the one that does not belong to that group? D, P, Q, S, C. D, P, Q, S and C. P, Q, S and C, sorry, D, P, S and C, they are not sitting at the extreme ends, but Q is sitting at the extreme ends. So, the odd one is Q. Okay. In this question, it is said that 8 persons are working in 8 different banks, and they are sitting in 2 parallel rows. And here in row 1, A, B, C, D are seated and they are facing south. In the other questions, we have discussed in row 1 facing north. But in this question, it is said that row 1, the persons are sitting in the south direction, and in row 2, the persons are sitting in the north direction. I have drawn 3 diagrams because 3 conditions will come. Row 1 ABCD are sitting facing south. Row 2 PQRS are seated and are facing north, and the different banks they are working are UCO Bank, Syndicate Bank, Canara Bank, PNB means Punjab National Bank, Dena Bank, OBC means Oriental Bank of Commerce, IB means Indian Bank, and BOM means Bank of Maharashtra. Okay. So, the conditions are C sits second to the right of the person from Bank of Maharashtra. If Bank of Maharashtra is sitting here, BOM, then second to the right of BOM, it is sitting C. And if Bank of Maharashtra is sitting here, the person from BOM working in BOM is sitting here, then C is here. South means right is in this direction. Okay. So, C sits second to the right of the person from Bank of Maharashtra. R is an immediate neighbor of the person who faces the person from Bank of Maharashtra. So, in this case, in this case we can see that R is here only, but in this case there are two possibilities, R can be here, R can be here. So I have drawn another diagram. BOM is here, C is here, and R can come here and R also can come here. Okay, now only one person sits between R and the person from PNB. So PNB is here because only one person is sitting between R and PNB, and in this case PNB is here. PNB means Punjab National Bank. Immediate neighbor of the person from PNB faces the person from Canara Bank, but here it is facing Bank of Maharashtra, so this diagram is not true. And here immediate neighbor of PNB is facing Canara Bank, the person working in Canara Bank, and here the immediate neighbor of PNB is facing Canara Bank, so C is working in Canara Bank. Okay, now it is said that the person from UCO Bank faces the person from Oriental Bank of Commerce, and in the last sentence it is given that R is not from Oriental Bank of Commerce. Okay, that means R is working in UCO Bank and here the person is working in Oriental Bank of Commerce. Okay, so R is in the UCO Bank and here it is working in Oriental Bank of Commerce, and R is working in UCO Bank and here the person is working in Oriental Bank of Commerce. Okay, now P is not from PNB. P is not from PNB, that means P can come here, P can come here. P is not PNB, so P can come here, P can come here. It is also said that P does not face the person from Bank of Maharashtra. P does not face the person from Bank of Maharashtra, that means P is here. P does not face the person from Bank of Maharashtra, P is here. Okay, now Q faces the person from Dena Bank. Q is facing the person from Dena Bank, that means Q is here, Dena Bank is here. Q is facing the person from Dena Bank. Q is here, Dena Bank is here. Okay, PQRS. The remaining person is S. Now, the one who faces S sits to the immediate left of A. The one who faces S is sitting immediate left of A. The one who faces S is sitting immediate to the left of A. Okay. Now, B does not sit at any of the extreme ends of the line. So this diagram is not possible because these two lines are extreme ends. Here B comes here because B is not sitting at the extreme end of the line. So the other person is D. Okay. Now the person from Bank of Maharashtra does not face the person from Syndicate Bank. That means P is working in Syndicate Bank. Okay. R is not from Oriental Bank of Commerce. So the remaining bank is, it is Indian Bank, and S is working in Indian Bank or IP. Okay, so this is the correct diagram. Now the first question is, which of the following is true regarding A? The person from UCO Bank faces A. No, the person from UCO Bank is facing PNB, so this is wrong. Then the person from Bank of Maharashtra is an immediate neighbor of A. The person from Bank of Maharashtra is an immediate neighbor of A. Second one is true. Going to the next question. Who is seated between R and the person from PNB? Who is seated between R and PNB? Indian Bank. Yes, Indian Bank, right? Yes, the person who is working in the Indian Bank. Now, who sit at extreme ends of the rows? Who all are sitting? CD and PR. CD and PR are sitting at the extreme ends of the two rows. Who faces the person from Bank of Maharashtra? Who faces the person from Bank of Maharashtra? Yes, Indian Bank. Now, P is related to Dena Bank. P is related to Dena Bank in the same way as B is related to PNB, right? Then, to who amongst the following is D related to following the same pattern? D is related to Indian Bank, right? So, D is related to Indian Bank. Now, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way based on the given seating arrangement and thus form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to that group? Canara Bank, R, Syndicate Bank, Canara Bank, R, Syndicate Bank. That means these three are in the extreme ends. Then Q, Oriental Bank of Commerce. Oriental Bank of Commerce is also at the extreme end, but Q is not sitting in the extreme end. So Q is the odd one. The odd one is Q. Next question, who is from Syndicate Bank? P is the person working in Syndicate Bank. Next, C is from which bank? C is working in Canara Bank. So try to work out maximum number of questions so that you can manage time in an efficient way. I hope you all got the correct solutions. If you want more videos from me, do support me by subscribing the channel and sharing it with your friends. See you in the next video. Till then, have a good day and thank you.